Oof. Okay. Okay. Holy shit, 1 second. Bro, this is definitely a first game. No, what am I doing? Okay, well we're done with that. Oh my god. We don't count those games. Unfortunately, the site does though. That's unfortunate. Oh bro. Okay. Swedish Chef. Oh my god. Okay. Lock in. Why is it okay. Okay. Lock in. I need to not adjust. What am I doing? Don't adjust. Just play normally. You know, okay. That was an adjustment, but don't worry. It was a good one. Okay. Okay. Well. Hubly. Okay. Nice. Okay, it's gonna have to. The boss gonna have to burn a little bit, and we're going to hopefully catch up on pace here, or not. Okay, we're kind of there. Now we're definitely there. Okay. I don't understand how these bots stack at all. I get that they're... It's just interesting. You can definitely tell a bot from a human. I feel like by just looking at their play, which is like pretty high accuracy. Bots do a lot of like throwing things to the right for no reason. And they spire out of... They have no... They don't even care about spires. They're just like, you know... Let's just throw all the pieces in the center of the board. It'll all work. And it always works out. I have no idea how it always works out. Like, he's still like 67%. It's like, what is even going on? Okay, anyway. Lock in. Bar me. Please! Oh no. Okay. Oh, that was stupid. I said I wasn't going to go for crazy adjustments. Okay, we're getting kind of close here. Holy shoot. Okay, only one more Tetris now, because I burned that one line. I was really trying not to, but... Darn it! And I lose. Whatever. I don't... I'm just gonna lose all my elo tonight. Did I say 2100? Did I say plus 200? I meant minus 200. It's still... Okay. Becky. That wasn't even that bad of a game by me. I just... Okay. Okay, just lock in. Hoobly. Gonna get mod? You're never getting mod. Oofda. I need more bro. Where did all the responsible people go? Frank's in Japan. J3 is dealing with life probably. Figure's mad about me because mad at me for not hating Trump enough and being racist, which, you know, fair. I don't know. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Oofda. Because of the lower... The fact that you know Japan has a lower age of consent is weird in itself. So, like I said, it takes one to know one. I wouldn't even know that. I wouldn't even known that. But as a certified lover boy, certified pedophile, you bring some, you know, oofda. Anyway, Barmy. You don't know anything? Well, I know some things. I would say at least 5. I would say I at least know 5 things. More than that, it's kind of pushing it, but definitely for sure 5. Not the time to get droughted. Holy shit. And then we get barred right when I cover the well. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, bro. I need to start catching up on pace a lot here. Okay, it's time to cook the second half of 18. Ugh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, I'm not really turning up the heat here. Bro. Oh! Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Why did I take the Tetris there? Okay, if I win this game, I'm the GOAT. I don't win. Darn it. I wasn't going to be close. Oh, I might have been close if I survived. Only you know is kissing. Okay. That's not a fact. You know, if we're going to philosophy, do we really know anything? What is knowledge? Justified true belief? Can you really have any justified true beliefs? That's because I got into. I was surviving some pretty good digs. Don't worry about the. Do you never play on Lee Chess? I never play on Lee Chess. True. Wait, what? Lee Chess does feel a little faster, but it's just like there's no one on Lee Chess. Like the player base is way smaller. Who cares? And their elo is all inflated and stuff. Like what even is that? Like chess.com's elo is a little inflated compared to like FIDE and whatever, but it's nowhere close to like chess.com. I mean Lee Chess, especially at the lower levels. It's actually cringe as duck. Like what are these fake numbers they're throwing at me? Yeah, but Farhan, I was surviving some pretty digs. Some pretty digs. And I threw a 19, but that's fine. We're getting there. My consistency is about to go through the roof. 500k bare minimum every game. Actually, 600k bare minimum every game. 600k bare minimum every game. I got this. Actually doable. Bro. No way. Why would I start talking shit? Was that a 40 drought that I died to or whatever? Bro. Yeah, but their practice sessions are user submitted? What do you mean they're practice sessions? You mean their puzzles? Their puzzles are free. Is that what you're trying to say? I can't. Whoa, I'm mad at myself. I guess it was a long drought, but still. No, okay. 50 games in a row, winning every game. Winning every game, 10 games in a row. Medium. Was it a medium bot? Or was it. No way. No. You're. Okay. Farhan's gonna trigger me. When I play bad, I don't need you to tell me I'm playing bad. Trust me. Trust me, I know. Just let me cope. Let me cope that their drought was really long. Tactics or strategies? You mean puzzles? I don't. Puzzles are overrated. Because you are. Are you toxic or what? Me? Am I toxic? Yes. No. You mean, am I tilted? I'm super tilted. I get tilted when I lose, obviously. Especially when I lose a bunch of games in a row, like I just did. I just lost 100 points. Like, I just lost 5 games in a row, taking me down, or 4 games in a row, taking me down like 100 points. So, you know, that makes me a little big mad, you know. And then also, then I need like the thing where you're asking me why I'm losing. You're not doing it on purpose. It's just, toxic? I am toxic. Don't worry about that, though. Farhan, oofda. They're also preset. No, puzzles are not good for board vision because puzzles always have you know there's a tactic to find. So it's not the same as in a real game. In a real game, you'd have no idea that you're looking for a tactic. And since you have oh shoot, 1 second. It becomes much harder. There's things that try to fix this or whatever, but I feel like just playing regular games where you sit there and think a long time about the positions are the best. Like if you're trying to learn classical, okay, whoops. I mean, coaches probably won't. Yeah, whatever. In my opinion. It's kind of like you probably should still do them if you're trying to be really good, but why do I got 3 people watching me? Who are those peoples? Peepos. Come on. Okay, anyway. Oh! Dead. What was that? No. 6, whatever. No, I'm talking about the people in the... Oh, you can't see because my webcam covers it up, doesn't it? There are spectators. You can spectate matches on Nestris. Nestris kind of sounds like Lichess. Leetris. What was I gonna say? Oh, but there's like 3 people spectating my match on the site. And unless my match is featured, which I'm pretty low elo to be featured. No way. Bro, I suck at this game. I'm throwing. Peepo. Okay, I can't even pronounce what you're trying to pronounce. I hate this game. Okay, just give me a. No, I'm just playing bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh, I'm about... Oh, okay. I don't even care. Oh, I'm gonna tilt away all my elo. This is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good for me. Okay, give me... It's fine. Unless I'm behind... Oh, wait, did I win that last... Wait. Where did that 25 plus 20... Wait. Did I win that game? Was I ahead? I feel like I was behind when I topped out. We take those? Okay. I can be mad at song titles. Trust me. Okay, I'm going too aggressive. I need to chill on that. Oh, I lose. Darn it. What am I doing? What the heck? Do you want to get... Okay. Also... Am I gonna let my performance score go below 400? Okay. I said no inwards. Okay. Winning every game. Winning every game. How... Oof. True. Okay. He's in top, bro. He's in top chat. He couldn't see literally any of your chats, which is hilarious. So I can't forget Blockhead. True. Whoa! So you're getting banned. But I guess no one can see your chats anyway, which is based. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Why am I getting banned? Because you deserve to. Also, it's not even. It's probably not even worth it. Oh, what, did I just win here? I want to Mullen because I don't want to lower my whatever. I mean, it's technically going to lower my performance, but honestly, I don't even know. My median of my losing scores is getting pretty low, probably. Oh, okay, the bot's not topping out anyway, so. True. That's why he's getting banned. Why are y'all switching? This is not good. Okay. Somehow the bot's lower than me now after burning for forever. I don't know why they do this. Why do they just... Okay. Okay, now we have an excuse to Mullen, which is we're going to be hitting transition pretty quick. Get rid of him? I don't think we can. I think that's unfortunately, he's unbannable by virtue of the fact that he is figured out a way to avoid the permabans. He's hacking. He's a hacker. I'll erase all of his chats up to this point, but... Also, Farhan, get on it. Why are you not banned? Wait, I first realized Farhan's here. Farhan can ban people. 600k bare minimum here. We're just mulling to get a 600k. I don't even care. Because I don't think I'll probably be getting my performance score too far over. Oh, I lose. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Where's the evidence? Whoa! Okay, whatever. We're done. The first minimum boobs, ban them. There you go, you got them. November had 31 days. Okay. And he's gone, and we instantly viewer boost. Okay. You get. Whoa, no, random's fine. Basically, if anyone says the N-word, instantly ban them. That's what it. That's the rule. It shouldn't be as common as it is, but you know he'll be back too. You get a oofda. Okay. Wait, okay. Who didn't budge for some time? I'm pretty sure. Okay. Terrible pieces for both me and the bot, but the bot's having a tougher time with them. Okay, back. True. What was I? Why was I banned? I think you know why you're banned, but I mean, it's a mystery. You can try and figure it out. Use some clues. Go back through all the times you were banned, and then look at like your behavior immediately. Okay. Fawn went off offline. He's back online. That was quick. Oh, why would I? Okay. I mean, it worked out mostly. Boom. Okay. Let's just get a 500k transition, at least 100k in post, and we'll call it a game. Because this bot is not beating me this game. I can tell you that much. Didn't need to do that, but like, the only way the bot beats me is if I top out before transition. No way. What am I doing? Or top out. Even right at transition, the bot has a chance. I need to play safe. I'm already up a ton on pace. And yeah, I don't want to get killed by like a 30+ drought. He said I'm not funny. Oh no. Whoa! It's a long comment. Oh, is that supposed to be a middle finger? Whoa! Okay, the bot's not surviving transition, so I've basically already won. We're gonna mull in a little bit because, you know, 600k, like I said. We didn't quite get the 500k transition, but that's fine. We're close enough. And I lose. Well. I can't win. I suck. Ban randomizer is very offensive, making you cry. Probably you're transgender. Yo, must be awful curious. Tears are falling off my face. Blind, are you talking to yourself again? Wait. Probably not, actually. Okay, here we go. Lock in. He's blind. Yeah. Why? I don't know why you'd be roasting a blind person. It's pretty mean of you. I don't know. Should I just like feel like okay. Wait, did I just already lose? No way. Okay. Both of you need to What are we talking about? I am bored? Oh, it's a real person. Who is I am bored? Finally? I'm gonna ban you. Chill. Want to get aggressive? He doesn't return. He's gonna return, and if you get aggressive, you're just feeding fuel to the fire. Amen. Okay. Bazinga. True. Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas. Something's 20 years old today. Me at the zoo is 20 years old today. That's YouTube. YouTube's... That's not that old. Oh, shit. Do I just lose now? Holy... Resign, okay. What am I doing? Okay. I just need to start winning some games here. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. True. Me too. I'm gonna... Okay. I need to realize... 300 is only like 10 wins. I got this. 10 wins in a row. How hard is that? Net 10, positive net 10 wins. Oofda. Yes! 47 drowned me right off the freaking bat. Becky the... Okay. True! Why? What was that? My performance score is about to tank right now. I'm summarizing the year? That's crazy. Oh, man. Leap year? Why? Why would you hate a leap year? Okay. I feel like I'm being distracted. Happy Halloween. Bruh. I wish it was a leap year right now. I wish we were on February 29th. Wow, that's, you know, not a date. Oofda. I'm gonna... Why the bands? Because I'm... I'm gonna, okay. The, oh. We're gonna win. Not, okay. No, no, no! I'm doing this to myself is what's happening. I should just quit. I should quit and just play normal Tetris. Uh-oh. Okay, it's back, hopefully. What? Bro! Just... Why? Well, against... Whoa! Stop spamming emojis! Oofed up. What? Why? Choose are not something to mess with? I support them. You know what? Based. What is my chat right now? It's tragedy. I need to focus on the Tetris right now. God! Have you ever gotten bitten by a spider? I don't know, probably. I'm gonna... Oh my god, this is... whatever. I'm tilting out of my mind right now. This is not good. I need to quit. I don't know, I probably got bitten by a few wolf spiders when I was young. But they're not like... Oh, shit. Bro. What the fuck? PD mattered. True! Oh my god. Damn! Damn! What the... Okay. Yes! Under 1700. Okay. Okay. So your band. I'm this close to banning. Okay. Everyone in chat. Okay. Okay. Hoofda. F4-6. Okay. I don't know. Ban him forever? I am banning him forever. He just figures a way to come back. Also, I'll ban you forever. Because you don't know how to come back. I did nothing. Bro, you're... Never mind. I did nothing, bro. Please explain. I don't know. I'm big tilted right now. GG's. GG's. Okay, I was about to explain. Never mind. We need a chatting bubble. We need a bubble. Lucky win for you? Was it? I guess my pace was pretty good. I mean, block. Let's try, this bot's trying to impersonate me. That's like actually my PB. Minus like 1K or something. I'm losing all my elo. It's fine though. I don't care. It was not a good night of Tetris for me. Which, you know what? Not all nights are gonna be good. Bro, you know how many times I've hung the long bar off the top? Bro, last game, Lucky win for... Did you see the last game? Where he won by 3 points? I think that's the closest game I've had on the... Bro, chill. Why? Blind. Stop. You control me. Don't troll my chatters. You're bruh. Oh, I need to claw my way back up to like, I really want to, you know what? We're not getting 20. Let's just get over 1900 again. Honestly, that would be a win. Bro. I'm gonna Google how to permanently ban you. There has to be a way. Or I could just have Farhan sit here and keep banning you every single time you pop up. Which could be a thing. Oofda. But Farhan probably doesn't want to. Rittenhouse. A white liberal. Self-defense claim. Well, your self-defense claim doesn't work, because... Oofda. True. If he had Tetris, his life would be so full of joy and Tetrisness. White hater? You know, I just think the world would be better if all the Mexicans came in here and greatly replaced all of the white people, the evil white people. Whoa, okay, he's banned. Oofda. Bro. I can't read while playing good. Clearly, I'm not playing good, so I can't... You can't... I shouldn't be reading. I have 3 more Tetrises. Let's go. There's one. If I lose this game right now, I haven't been able to get 500Ks for the life of me. If I get like a 600-700K and I still lose this game, I'm gonna rage quit. Oh, I tried. Whatever. I got 700K. So I thought I'd never be mean anymore. I'll be never banned. I also get modded for 5 years. No, you don't get modded for 5 years. 5 years is a long time, though. Okay. Oof, though. I need to do every game like last game. Every single game like last game. We may not top out so early. Bro. Stop saying slurs. Stop saying slurs and bullying people. It's like the 2 rules. Sign the papers first. I'm not signing any papers. Or a managing mod. He's a standard moderator. Standard moderator. Holy shoot, okay. I need to just play better is what I need to do. Okay. I'm gonna claw my way back up. This is gonna be so easy. Find a way to get mad at winning the lottery? Probably. Frank is in Japan, and figure drawings is mad at me for being racist. So he'll stop in every once in a while to tell me I told you so about Trump, and I'll be like, you told me what? I mean, either it's something you could have never predicted, or realistically predicted. Or, you know, so unhinged. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to give him a perma ban of his ban evading. I don't know. I need to report that account for ban evading, so you can get perma banned by YouTube or something. Hear the Pope died? Yeah, that was a couple days ago. I heard that JD Vance did it. Because, yeah, I died the day after Easter. He was like dual wielding some flaming candles, like a boss, and went out. No. I lose! Darn it. When was Easter again? On Sunday. It's always on a Sunday. Nah, JK, okay. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you keep coming in like this, you're gonna probably get banned pretty quickly, honestly. What was that? Oh my god. This is not good. I'm losing all my games. I'm not playing good at all. I don't think it's blind distracting me. I think I'm just playing bad. I can't. I don't know. I need to quit doing this right now. I'm only gonna bleed more elo. I know this is gonna happen. I'm just gonna keep queuing. Is what's gonna keep happening. Oh shoot! I could get under 18 starts. We're not letting this happen. Bro, when's the J gonna come? Holy shoot. When's the last J I got? I want to see a J drought counter right now. Okay. I'm just playing on tilt. I just need to not be tilted. How do I untilt myself? Come on. Start barring me. Holy fudge. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. The second I cover the well, true. I can untilt you or make you more tilted. True. I just need to meditate is what I need to do. Okay. Oh, the Haktua meme. You know, I'm just gonna console myself with the I don't even know. I think people just have a incredibly different scale on which they judge celebrities. If you're a celebrity, you get judged on a much harsher scale. Like, she's obviously not the most beautiful girl you're ever gonna see, right? Or even like, even in a day, if I go out walking, I'm probably gonna, obviously. But it's like in the top 10%, easily. It's not even close. Oh, do I lose? No, do I lose by... 11K. So you give no chin, eyes too close together. Bro, are we doing the facial measurements? Stick body, Hawk to a girl, 9 out of 10. So where does that leave people like... Okay. On chess.com, little Hawk to out of 10 being a celebrity. I don't know Elba Imblob Matilde. I don't even know who this person is. I'm culturally illiterate. But there can be super attractive people. There can be people so much more attractive than the Hawk to a girl, and she can still be a 10 out of 10 or whatever. If that's 10% of the population. Oh, maybe I feel like we've had this discussion before. Oh, never mind. I think maybe this is where it's coming from. Because you guys don't think we've had this conversation before. Where you don't think 10 is the top 10%. You think 10 is like 5 standard deviations away from the mean, which would be incredibly rare. I was gonna use the example of me being like 99th percentile on chess.com, but Magnus being like the top players on chess.com being so much better than me that it's like it's not even close. Like, looking at us, like comparing our chess levels doesn't even make sense when there's people that could beat me 100 times out of 100, that Magnus could beat like 100 times out of 100, like down a piece. Like, it doesn't make even sense to compare our chess levels, but like, I'm 99th percentile on the site. That can still be true. Even though I suck, right? But I guess if we're like, if you look at a bell curve, you would say that most people are 5s or 6s, or 5, 6s or 4s. That would be like 6% of people. And then, like, as you move away from the mean, less and less percentage of people are like in those higher categories. So that if you got to a 10 would be like a 0.00000001 percent, or actually, wait, I could count the zeros, but I don't care that much. Like a 10 out of 10 would be a crazy, like incredibly rare. I would say I'd probably never beat Magnus, ever. I just, like, technically the math would work out if you did, like, the ELO system where it would say that I should be able to beat him, whatever percentage. I couldn't beat Magnus. It would just never happen. Like, I couldn't beat, Levy basically any of the time, ever. I couldn't beat him if I played him 100 times. I would never beat him. But the same thing that's true of Levy and me is like true of Levy and Magnus. And there's probably so many more, like, I think anybody that's, actually there's probably not that many levels if you really think about it. Like, if there's someone's like 500 points higher rated than me, they probably beat me basically every time. Maybe I take a game off here or there, like maybe 1 out of 100. But I guess there's only so many 500 ELOs rungs above me that you can be, I guess. It's only gonna be like 3 or 4. Come on. Have I won yet? Okay, that should take me there. Bro. Okay. Hakua out of 10 has mildly repulses me. Really? I feel like you're judging are eliminated. I don't even know. I feel like I feel like what was I gonna say? I feel like the people have a hard time distinguishing. I feel like you shouldn't, because you always say, "Oh, let's distinguish his attractiveness." Like attractiveness from the person. Like, I don't know. Imagine Haley Welsh was a super intelligent, well-spoken, funny person. Like, I feel like a lot of people would be actually rating her a lot more attractively than if you... Oh, whoops. But because people have a hard time distinguishing, like, between attractiveness and, like, personality, like, they kind of go one and one. Like, the fact that she's, like, a dumb blonde, like, bimbo or whatever, kind of make it so that people rate her lower if they know anything about her. But, like, obviously, trick people into feeling compelled. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, I don't know. Haley Welsh is obviously an attractive person. I feel like when people are like not even a 7 or 8, it's just like, what are we talking about? I feel like it's when you're thinking of like, what's the average time? I feel like it's like asking Americans, like, what do you think is or a runner? It's like asking a runner, what's like the average time you think an American can run a mile? and then like the people will say like, oh, well, maybe 9 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. 7 minutes sounds about right, but it's like, no, it's double that. I feel like it's the same thing when you're asking people like, oh, how attractive do you think this person is? Or what do you think is average attractiveness? And then they'll say something. And it's like, this person, like, they forget everyone that's in the bottom percentile. Like, they're forgetting everyone in the bottom half. Can't run, period. Lol, true. Well, the point is the average American can't run a mile without walking. But if you ask any fit, able-bodied person, they'll say something crazy like 7 to 10 minutes. But that's because they're completely negating like everyone in the the bottom half of the percent. I feel like the same thing is happening with when I ask people, where they'll say something like Haley Welsh isn't even in the top 50%, and I'm like, are you like what world are we living in? Like, I feel like you're just forgetting like everyone in the bottom. Like, I feel like when you're thinking of that, you're only thinking of attractive people. You're not at all considering, like, the 50% of women that are going to be incredibly overweight. Or actually, probably more than that. Well. Come on. Oh, shoot. Also, I think another thing that could be going on. Well, never mind. One second. We're gonna lock in here. No! Wait, do I just lose again? No way. There's no frickin' way. Okay. Personally, I can be tricked by the things that actually matter, like personality and intellect. I think that's happening a lot with Haley Welsh. Like, Haley Welsh is like a dumb... What was that, Jay? You mean the L? The one that I hung? I don't know. But I actually found it super... I actually find it super interesting. It's not supposed to be there. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your input. I'll consider that next time. I feel like you're talking about the L. I think both were fine. The hang was the problem. Or maybe we're talking about different things. I don't know. You're probably right. I don't care enough to look. Yeah, Haley Welch. I would never date a girl like Haley Welch. But I think it's easy to not be superficial when there are other deal breakers on like I feel like it's really hard. Okay, I'll explain what I'm trying to say better because words are not wording right now. It's easy to say I wouldn't date this attractive girl because she's a dumb blonde, basically. Oh shit, I'm dead. But it's really hard to say I will jack the... Jenna Ortega is striking, but her body is bad. She's under 5 foot tall. I don't think that matters that much. I mean, maybe it would. Very pretty, but her body's... What are we... Okay. I feel like the people that you're listing are incredibly attractive. These are like some of the most attractive people. I don't know. Maybe who cares? Actually, whatever. I don't. This is. You know. This the insanely high, and there are insanely high standards. I don't know. In terms of their face. Want a pretty face over other things? I would say that's true. I mean, you can fix other things. You can't really fix a pretty face. I mean, an ugly face. But a pretty face is usually going to be a pretty... It's probably indicative of other things. Like, if you're overweight, you're probably not going to have a pretty face. There are probably exceptions to this, but in general, and that's probably like the #1 deal breaker. Oh my god. X body type. I feel like body types things are pretty memey. People can have any. I guess if you're talking about limb proportions to body or whatever, I guess those things you can't really change. But like, your physique is very determined by your lifestyle. Your body is like, what your body is very not set in stone. Fudge! Kill me! Okay, never mind. Muscle bellies, long or short? Okay. GG. Oh, shoot. Narrow shoulders and hips, that can't be fixed. Same with limb length, same with muscle bellies. Equal long or short, regardless of the touch of the ligaments. I guess, but people, oh my god. I'm gonna lose all my elo tonight, it's fine. Scrawny body types? I don't think... What do you mean, scrawny body types? I'm scrawny, but that's not, like, unchangeable. Like, I don't have to be scrawny. No way. Is it Gerald's time to early top? Probably not. Whew, okay. Well, yeah, but that's because of the training that they do. Like, obviously, their scrawniness is not a measure of their genetics necessarily. It's a measure of, or it's not indicative of their genetics or their body type. It's indicative of their lifestyle, I would say. Like, of course, the long distance runners who never do any upper body stuff and run all day or whatever are going to have a very specific body type, and the sprinters who do a lot more weightlifting are going to, and focus on explosiveness and stuff, are going to be have a lot different body types. It is because of training, trust me. Because you can... It's not necessarily the training, it's the... It is lifestyle, though. And because race weights, there's like being a certain body weight and being like having a certain. Okay, bro, no, okay. If you think you need a specific body type to be an elite runner, maybe in other sports this is more true. This is super not true in, maybe you do know what you're talking about, but this is like, this is running is something I know. Bodies with higher than normal switch tend to look whoa compared to marathon runners. Okay, first off, fast twitch, slow twitch muscles are a thing. I think they can be trained, but what was I gonna say? First off, the body type of a runner super varies. Of what like a peak runner looks like. I'll prove my point. Hold up. Are you gonna like... Oh, shit. I have to play level 15 because I'm playing shit players. Because my elo's too low. I'm trying to think. Because I know height doesn't matter at all in sprinting or in distance running. I mean, maybe in distance running it might a little bit, but they're tall, super elite distance runners, so. Train like a sprinter? Would they look? Yeah, I think they would actually. If they spent their lives training like a sprinter, that's like saying if the top 5 marathon runners train like bodybuilders, would they look like bodybuilders? Yeah, of course. I think you underestimate how much of a radical difference training can have on the body. Block. What was I gonna say? Two years of training? I think you're missing... 2 years is a very little amount of training. Sprinters train their whole lives, and marathon runners train their whole lives. That's the whole point. Marathon runners typically are older compared to sprinters, which makes a difference. And muscle makeup. Well, yeah, the type of muscles you're building when you're trying to become a marathon runner and the type of muscles you're building. Like, there are obviously going to be small differences in genetics, but, like, the way that you live your life dramatically impacts how you look. More so than genetics. Like, way more so than genetics. Like, genetics might affect if you can be an elite sprinter, but, like, the high school sprinters still look like different compared to high school distance runners. So I do agree that, like, differences in, like, fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers are gonna, like, show up, but, like, 90% of it's training. It might affect whether or not you can be, like, the peak sprinter or whatever. Or, like, yeah, if you're gonna be in a top 10 in the world sprinter, but, or maybe even top 100 in the world sprinter, but it's not gonna make you like training matters a lot more than like genetics. It's the same thing with weightlifting. Like weightlifting, you obviously genetics are gonna impact whether or not you can be one of the best bodybuilders in the world, but like if you train like a bodybuilder, you're gonna look jacked, regardless or not of whether you like you're genetically predispositioned to look like that. Like I said, your hypothesis, like, I think my high school example is the best, one of my best points in this argument, because, like, you could argue that, okay, why do all the top athletes, why do all the people at the Olympics running the 5,000 look the same, and why do all the, well, actually, it's not even true that all the, like, Usain Bolt and, like, Justin Gatlin, like, look completely different. But in general, sprinters are typically more built. They might not have the exact same body types, and runners might not have the exact same body types either. Like, some are, like, taller, and some are shorter, but in general, they look a certain way. And you can, like, okay, what hypotheses can explain, these set of facts, like that these people look the same. I guess one is like their genetics preclude who can be at the peak, and those same genetics are indicative of the body type or whatever. Or mine is that if you train a certain way, you're going to look a certain way. I can't change your mind. You might be able to. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm down so much. Holy fudge, I suck! Jeez Louise. No, I'm going under 1600. Need long muscle bellies. Okay. I would say that, I don't even know. Hopefully this is a free win. Primer is 2,000. He's criminally overrated, but I'm playing like shit, so. No. See, the thing is, to become okay. In high school, what sport you're competing in has, okay. Oh, whoops. What event you're competing in track and field has very little to do with genetics and far more to do with the type of training you're doing. Because in high school, the level of competition is not high enough to self-select for genetic differences. Like, you could argue in the Olympics, like, obviously, you're going to be selecting for more than just training, right? Like, if you, even if you trained your hardest, like, if you don't have the right genetics, you're not going to be getting to the Olympics. But anyone can train to be on the high school varsity meet or whatever. And looking at the high school varsity meets, you're going to see the same difference. You're going to see the same difference in body type, quote unquote body type, as you would see at the Olympics. Now, like, this wouldn't make sense under the hypothesis that genetic factors play a role in the difference in body type and not training, because if it was genetics, you would expect to see a wider variety. You could say basketball players are going to be the same way. Basketball players are going to have a certain body type because they play a certain sport, which the training molds their body to look a certain way. Like I said, again, at the top level, like, there are going to be certain genetic factors that give certain people certain advantages. Come on. What is this rolling? Is he goated? Wait, what? Much of anything? I think you do know stuff. I just think you're applying facts that you know in a wrong way. I'm just talking about... Oh, you meet roller. This is Ansel, right? I think you're aware of certain genetic differences or certain body type differences, which are all going to be basically genetic, or at least epigenetic, that exist in different types of athletes at the top level. And I think you think these different body types that do give these players an advantage are more determinative of how your body looks than they actually are. Oh, I didn't take that Tetris because I'm stupid, but... Okay, I'm so down. I'm gonna lose this game by so much. How is Ansel cooking so hard? We've played before. He was never even close to this good. Maybe I'm crazy. Holy shh, I'm gonna get cooked. What is this? Bro, what is this? GG's. Holy shit. Okay, you're 100% pure American? Yes. Well, my dad is... Yes, I'm born in America, which means I'm 100% American. My dad is from Bulgaria, though. Okay. Block, you're talking out your ass. It's all about with the soleus and calves attached to the tendon. For basketball players, yes, the longer your Achilles tendon is, the better, because it gives you more explosion or whatever. You're better jumping. That's why they have long, skinny calves. Jeez. I'm out of here. Good luck. Due to body types. We could never be elite, but we could look like bodybuilders. We could be 99.9th percentile bodybuilders. We'd never be elite bodybuilders, but we could be up there. Maybe 99. Yeah. Just like I might not be ever like a top 10 chess player, but I can be a 99th chess player without any like pre talent or whatever. Like I said, okay, let's just go back, because I think my high school argument is like the best one. Like, if you look at different high school sports, what sport you're participating in is not gonna be due to genetic factors. Like you can see at the top level, Ansel's bodying. The way he's busy learning. Well, it's like game capture. Why would he trick people like that? He's way too busy to... What are you talking about? Never mind. So you're just... Why are you just making stuff up? He's not botting. He's just a good player. He's definitely... I feel like maybe he wasn't playing on console before when I played him earlier. Like a few weeks ago. Pack on muscle. Others look good. Probably depends on how you pack on muscle, right? He's a coder. He needs to learn all the time. Bro. Ansel plays Tetris. I don't... I feel like you don't... Oofda. Never mind. True. Be right back, maybe. No! I need to own you in the marketplace of ideas. No. The high school. High school. Oofda. You're gone. He's gone. No, but high school... One second. Bro, just bar me. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, obviously the big differences you see in body types between different types of athletes has less to do with genetics than it does with lifestyle and training. Like, this is obviously true when you go watch high schoolers compete, because high schoolers are nowhere near the level to where genetics become a major factor in determining who is going to be competing at that level. Like, clearly, anyone can run a sub 5, well, not anyone, but 99.99999% of people can run a sub 5 minute mile if they really wanted to. Now, when you look at the... Is wiggling right now. My stack is not wiggling. And the same differences in body type you're going to see at the elite level, where genetics probably do make a difference, is not going to be the same. Is going to be the exact same as you see, in high school. High school and elite level body type differences are going to be basically the exact same, even though the... Okay, we win. Give me some Tetrises here. I don't even care about my I don't care about my performance score. We're going straight up. Also, look at my profile. You're probably like 2,300. What are you? Not even 2,300. Okay. That's a lot of win rates. High win rate. Your high performance. That's good. If you just play more games. You're actually getting over that 700k, like, per game thing that you said. Bro. Oh. Okay. Bro, I suck at this game. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna lose all my elo. Because I can't, I'm not playing good right now. I'm just getting more and more tilted the more and more I play. Whew. I don't know if it's just like it happened right off the bat or something, but holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, I should Tetris there. I don't know what I'm... Okay. Okay, what I need to do right now is just get 500k every game. I can do that. I don't know why I'm playing so bad tonight. Just 'cause I do stupid stuff like this. Cover the well. Have lack of burning opportunities. It is because of you? Well, obviously, I'm not blaming RNG or anything. Or, like, my opponents. My opponents aren't playing good. Like, it is just me playing bad. Take a long break. I don't think the long break has anything to do with it either. It's just I'm playing bad, in particular in tonight. During tonight, I am playing bad. I can't speak words. You create nothing. Okay. Come on. Like, I'm obviously playing horribly tonight. Just look at my performance score will tell you all you need to know. This game's not terrible though. Oh, I lose. Okay. Jeez Louise. Please say anything interesting this channel can revive. Revive? I don't think as anything. Bro, I was talking about how, Bro, what do you... I don't know what you think is interesting. Also, I suck at this game. Okay, I give up. How... Now I can't even complain about losing Elo because I'm playing like shit. Okay. No. Calming down. Okay. First off, I can't put my I'm below 1600, guys. We're being forced to play. No way. We need to get. This is not lasting. Oh my god, it's gonna. Well, I'm just gonna continue going down, and my gameplay continues to suffer. Your talk is more interesting. Okay, so Figure and I were having. He left, so I couldn't continue the argument. Figure and I were having this argument over whether or not. The difference you see in long distance runners and sprinters, the difference in body type, like a, I guess Usain Bolt is not the typical sprinter, but like a Justin Gatlin, Christian Coleman, what are the Jamaican guys? Yeah, basically the short, stocky, the basically you're built. You have a lot of muscles. And the difference between those guys and the skinny, super thin-armed, distance runners. Like probably around 5'8", probably around average height distance runners. And is the difference between those two body types, is it like genetic? Do they just have different body types? And do different body types lead to being better at different types of sports? Like if I had a certain body type that precludes me from being good, would that preclude me from being good at sprinting? And obviously this is true to varying degrees. Like obviously if I have a lot the peak sprinters are probably born with a higher degree of Tyson Gay. He is also a sprinter. And I was arguing that most of the difference that you see in their appearance is due to, and where they are. Yeah, most of where their appearance, the difference in appearance, is due to training and lifestyle rather than genetics. Like, obviously certain things are genetic, like limb length, height. There's things that are genetics, but like the major differences are mainly lifestyle changes, lifestyle differences, and training differences. And my argument for this, I think my best argument for this, is looking at high school athletes. Because in high school, it's too early on in a athlete's career that it's so self-segregated by like genetic differences. Like at the peak, you can be like, okay, well obviously no one is getting to this level, getting to the Olympics without some level of genetic gift. You don't get to the Olympics by hard work alone. Like, that's just not how it works. However, in high school, you can get to the starting line of any high school race on hard work alone. This is obviously true. At high school, the level is not high enough to self-segregate different genetics. However, when you look at high school starting lines, the distance runners and the sprinters have the same level of physiological differences. They look the same. The differences in the way that their bodies are relatively the same when compared to Olympic athletes. Now, I guess you could counter-argue what talent is not enough for the Olympics. Talent is not enough. That's not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing talent is required. Some level of talent plus hard work. The people that make it to the Olympics are the people that are A, the most talented, and B, work the hardest. Like, you don't get it without some combination of those two factors, right? You have to be one of the hardest working, and you have to be one of the most genetically gifted people. Because otherwise, there'll be a person who's equally talented as you with that will work a little harder, and they will get to the Olympics and you won't. But like, obviously, there's only so hard you can train for the Olympics, right? Especially in the 100 and 200 and sprint events. There's only so hard you can train. Transgender women. There are no transgender women in the Olympics. Well, I guess maybe in the boxing there's an argument that but they're not allowed to be. They're not allowed. Transgender women are not allowed to compete in the Olympics. Now, what was I gonna say? You could counter-argue that even in high school, like, the differences in, like, JV meets are not going to be drastic, but, like, when you go to the varsity meets, they might be more drastic. And you would argue that because even at that low level of competition, people are already self-selecting because of body types, right? If, like, even to get on the varsity of a high school team, you're going to need to have a certain level, you're going to have a certain body type. And if you don't, that would preclude you from being able to be on the varsity team, which I would just laugh at on its face, right? Like, obviously, you don't need any level of, basically any, disregarding disabilities or some other drastic thing. Talent is, like, super not required to make it on, like, oh shoot, I'm dead. please. And I did. Okay. How do I... What is going on? I need to play better 19. You are talentless at Tetris. True. I don't have the body type for it. I feel like I'm not even playing bad. I'm not even playing bad. I'm just getting cooked. Okay. Also, what Figure Drawings is doing is he's pointing to real genetic differences that you can see at the top level, and do give you an advantage. He's pointing at real genetic differences that do give you advantages, in different sports. I just think it's funny because distance running is one of the worst examples you could give for this. Because distance running, the genetic advantages that you might get for being a distance runner are have very little to do with your muscles, especially your muscle distribution, and have a lot more to do with your heart or your VO2 max. And I guess the slow twitch, fast twitch muscles, but those are not gonna. Maybe they do make a difference in how your body how you look. I would. Maybe I don't know that, but like distance running has probably very little to do with like anything like above the, like your arm thickness is like is gonna be like but never mind. Maybe I'm strawmanning at that point. I don't need to. I suck at this game so much. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? What did I talk about earlier? Oh, we talked about the talk to a girl again. And I gave some hypotheses for why people have so much disagreement with me on this point. And I think I came up with two main ones. And some other related ones, but I'm not going to say those. Like, the two main ones are, A, people have a hard time divorcing the Hawk Tuah girl's personality from her attractiveness. So, like, Hawk Tuah girl is clearly a dumb blonde, and she has the personality of a wet paper towel. And most people wouldn't want to date her, probably. And I think that is partially 35%. Shut up. It's going up. Don't worry about it. I was digging. Don't talk about my Tetris shirt when I was digging. Okay. One, yeah, the personality is hard to judge. It's hard to distinguish. Distinguish. It's hard for people to separate in their minds Hawk Tuah girl the person and Hawk Tuah girl like physical attractiveness. Like, clearly, if she was, like, I don't know, like a weeb that was super into you, Nguyen, or, like, super intelligent, funny person, people would probably have a lot of different opinions on Hawk Tuah girl's attractiveness, right? Secondly, and I think a bigger one, is people, well, never mind. People have a hard time judging what, like, average looking actually is. Or averages of basically anything. Because what they typically do is completely disregard the bottom 50% of basically anything ever. For instance, if I was to ask you, how fast could the average American run a mile? You might say something like 7 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe even 9 or 10, if you were like really throwing it up there. But the actual number is somewhere around dead. Okay. Is somewhere around like 15 minutes. Like they basically walk the entire thing. And that's surprising to most people because, but that's just only because they're not considering that most Americans are overweight and most Americans are incredibly out of shape. And but when I tell you, like, I can run a 7-minute mile, you probably wouldn't think of that as impressive. Walk 1 mile is chill. Depends how fast you walk it. Oofda. Oh, I'm dead. Do I lose this game too? No way. Please die. Please die. If this bot survives this drought, I'm rage quitting right now. That's a fact. Like, literally, it's a fact that most Americans are overweight. Like, the average BMI or whatever is just insanely high. Come on. Literally die. If it gets out of this dig and starts Tetrising, I'm gonna be so mad. I think 60% of Americans are overweight, and then, like, some percentage of them are obese. Like, I think, like, a third of them are obese. Like, so I can clip that. Bro, why? No. No way. You better lose. If I lose this game right now. Holy shit. No way. No freaking way, dude. Yes. Holy. Please rage. No. We got our 6 under, guys. Let's go. W win. Holy shit. I don't deserve... honestly, I do deserve that win. I do deserve that. Okay, it's gonna be another level 15 star just because the bot sucks. Well, that guy just committed Minecraft. True. Honestly, it wouldn't be that okay. If that bot beat me, that's insane. I think the problem is there's a wide range of elos for a small amount of differences in skill. So like the difference between like a 500k performance player and like and like a complete beginner is actually not as big as you would think. So like any minor fluctuations in my level of play, which are significant, are drastically going to affect my elo. Because like these 1600 level bots are actually not that different from the 2000 level bots. They're actually pretty similar. I already clipped one recently. Yeah. Oofda. Bro. No way. Am I gonna lose this game right now? There's no way, right? There's no way. I'm not high enough. How am I? I'm gonna be down so much. Have I even got a single Tetris? Probably one of them. Okay. Has been on YouTube? Wait, a while, a couple years. One second, oofda. Sorry, I couldn't really read chat. I was busy getting 100,000 points down on pace. Okay. Nope. I suck. We're probably half your age or funnier than you. Bro, you have kids? Unbelievable. In the ancient block sofa time. Figure was been here for a while, I guess. Farron's been here a long time. I'm not an incel, lol. True. Oh, man. Okay. W. True. That's probably my limit. Based. Okay. Anyway. Also, I guess I already like summarize my rant better on like body type stuff. But figure. I have a question for you. How do you explain the different body types you see in high school sprinters and high school long distance runners, which are not even that long distance? Like, how do you explain the difference in their body types, if not for training or whatever? Like, I guess the question is, do you think the genetic differences are already segregating people by the time they're... Does workout reduce your... No, it makes it way bigger. Trust me. But only running. If you lift weights, it makes it way smaller. To reduce energy loss. Yeah, kind of. But you can be pretty fast without losing a lot of weight. But I guess that's true. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But it'd probably be way harder on your joints or whatever. No, lifting heavy weights is not. It's not even the way to be aesthetic. High volume probably gets more aesthetics than lifting heavy weights. But I guess dumbbells are. I don't even know. But yeah, you probably shouldn't just do one thing. I think you should just be generally active. Like play sports. Pumping iron is lifting weights, and you're all set. He just thinks if you go and you get some get some dumbbells and you start, lifting some weights, you get the big PP. But he's lying. Is figure already gone again? Damn. Wanted to own him in the marketplace of ideas. Okay, 1 second. I'm here. Oh, you didn't answer my. Maybe there's distraction newses. Like, how do you explain the difference if you think the difference in how athletes look, like the difference between, like, we're gonna use concrete examples because it's easier for me. You're asked. Well, no. Okay. Here's the things that I think are true. I think there are genetic differences that do give you an advantage in certain sports that are visible. I think that much is true. I think the dramatic difference in appearance between top athletes or different sports is still mainly due to training. Like, you are correct that, like, yes, basketball players, especially at the top level, are going to be, I think this is more true for basketball players, but they're going to be tall, lengthy, have, like, long, super long Achilles tendons that attach later down on the whatever, that give them more leverage to jump, be higher, more explosive or whatever. And they're going to, yeah. But, you can have, any basketball player, even in high school, is probably going to have, dramatically skinnier calves than, and they're going to retain most of the appearance that the peak players would have. Me when I don't know what I'm talking about. Are we talking about me or figure? Okay. QR. Oh, okay, 1 second. Bro, just give me a break for once in my life. These bots need to chill. I'm now convinced that there's no difference between, like, a 1600 level bot and, like, a 2000 level bot. They're all the same. All that matters is my play level. And I lose. Because there's no way I'm getting anything over that. My kids are squatting 150. I've already stunted their growth. Fire. It's like that's a myth. True. Please die. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Shut up and you're not athletic. I'm not. But, you know, I ran... But I've watched athletes, and that's all you need. For growth and slow, that's one of the factors. I believe that. But that's not gonna affect the But athletes in either sport are not training for muscle growth. They're training for, like, sprinters are doing weight. I'm talking about the best of the best. No, but what I'm saying is, yes, the genetic differences obviously make, oh shoot, 1 second. The genetic differences obviously are real and they exist and they do give athletes an advantage. I'm saying the massive difference in appearance is not due to those genetic factors. Because if they were, you wouldn't see a similar difference in appearance in high school athletes. And you do see the difference in appearance in high school athletes as well. You see the difference in appearance at all levels, which suggests that the genetic differences, which do exist and do give different athletes advantages or disadvantages, yeah, like I said, are not the reason for the massive difference in appearance. ADHD? I am ADHD. What? Don't... I'm self-diagnosed. How'd you know? But also, reading chat is hard. Cook like Gordon Ramsay. We're gonna take the triple. Best today? No, I've gotten 700k today. But I am playing like shit, so. Yeah, I'm playing bad. Farhan, don't rub it in. Okay. Before the start of the match? Yeah, but I forget to rechat sometimes. Music playlists? Okay, I can, like, link it, I guess. I feel like I get sick of listening to the music, bro. I guess I listen to it more than anyone else here, probably. Dunning-Kruger? Am I? I don't claim to be intelligent. I'm pretty stupid. I'm just saying things that are like obviously true to me. Like just looking, like I do watch a lot of track and field at the top level, and I do watch a lot of track and field at the high school level. Just because my brother is doing that right now. And yeah, the athletes in both, I don't know, both leagues, divisions, age groups, levels of, yeah, I don't know, have similar differences in physique, right? Which suggests that the difference in physique is not due to genetic factors, because the genetic factors that separate, like I said, I know I sound stupid. Bro, when I listen to myself, bro, I can't do it for very long because I'm big dumb. Okay. I'm dead. Oh, that's so stupid. Why would I do this to myself? Oh, I'm down so much. What level of bot is this? A 1700? Why is it cooking so hard? I guess I have been burning the entire game. 300k transition is really low. No! But if you want to talk about some politics, they can tear for free speech, am I right? Oh, fudge. What are these... Okay. Okay, I'll admit I played bad that game. I played bad that game. But geez, what was that bot on? Okay. Free speech, am I right? True. Computer science, mathematics, psychology. That's not how you spell psychology. 10 nerds writing long ass paragraph notes for the content. True. People are brain dead and act like they know everything. I'm gonna beat you. Okay. Well, you probably are. I'm playing, like, terribly tonight. I can't get... Oh, I'm playing level 15 starts again. Still have room to improve. It's a good technique. Bro. Gooning is not good for athletics, or for mental health. One is for two, even for like sports or whatever. It's for never mind. Bareback. Okay, and then okay, true. Okay, bro. Because they are. I think elite sprinters, very wildly in the way that they look. Like I said, look at the difference between, like, there's tall sprinters like Usain Bolt. There's like, I guess most sprinters are probably on the shorter side. But there's like a huge range, like from like Usain Bolt to Noah Lyles to like Christian Coleman and Justin Gatlin. I mean, wait. And Tyson Gay and like all the short and stocky people. I mean, even in, like, yeah, running is just, like, a really... There's, like, a lot of different... Well, even in the NBA, like, never mind. Maybe I'm hyper-analyzing. Not a good pre-workout, stop recommending that. I'm pretty sure scientifically it's, like, terrible, right? Not just gooning, but, like, masturbation in general is just, like, terrible for if you're trying to do any level of, like, athletic stuff. It, like, just makes you... It doesn't, like, make you super sluggish and tired or whatever. Isn't that, like, a scientifically proven fact? There's cardio in it. I don't think it has anything to... First off, the cardio training that you receive from doing whatever is going to be... The point is, it's probably going to be meaningless in comparison to the disadvantages, right? Like, there's probably some positive effect. That's like saying... gaming for 12 hours a day is beneficial to you because it slightly improves your hand-eye coordination. But, like, if you... Yeah. Like, obviously, the negatives outweigh the positives. After this, bro, you're gonna cook me. I'm not playing good right now. You're gonna get like a couple 900Ks, and I'm gonna be sitting here with like a couple of early tops. But you're not even gonna be able to play your 900Ks because you're gonna be forced to restart after I early top. Oh, shit. No way. No, I lose. What am I doing? And the bots don't top out at 19 anymore. Oh, wait, this one might. Probably not, though. Thank you. Holy shit. Do you know the way? Dad, dab on them haters. Block, okay. Yeah, I need to ban this end. I want to get to at least like, oh my gosh, it's so late already. Wait, do you say I'm consistent now? I guess. You're consistent, yeah, when you play like, I don't know. Maybe I should, I feel like I would be able to be much better if I played one game a day, well, less than 5 games a day. It's probably the best way to do it, but... Rug pull you? No. On your profile, you're clearly not early topping. But you're also not playing that many games, so... I don't know. One set of 5 games till failure? True. It's probably really easy to be really focused on... I don't think you can compare like playing like a couple games a day where you can be like super dialed into all those games to like... to playing like 50 games in a night. I feel like there's a big difference there. I can't be super focused on every one of these games individually. Especially while reading chat. It's pretty hard. There is a thing where I do have bad nights or whatever. Tetris 99 lol. Bro, I get burnt out from one game, but I still play for 4 hours for some reason. Hoofda. Bro, I'm so tired. I just need to grind my elo up though. I think only playing in like 4-hour stretches is probably not the best way to play this site. But you know, it's the way I play it. It's the most fun way to play it. Do you know what the definition of insanity? I'm pretty sure Albert Einstein said something like trying something over and over, expecting a different result. But I think that's a terrible definition. I mean, if you look at the the DSM-5, oofda. Schizophrenia is defined as blah blah blah, and it's the diagnostic criteria for schizophrenia is bro, Albert Einstein was a freaking moron. His definition of insanity was shit. That's a terrible definition. Because you could expect to do something over and over again and expect a different result. Especially if the starting conditions were slightly modified. You're just mad that... Just say you're mad that this definition includes me. I think... I guess if, Bro. I think practicing anything over and over again and expecting a different result doesn't make you insane, right? If I go on a run every day, like, or if I go to the gym every day, I should expect to lift heavier weights every single time. Well, not every single time, but over time, I should expect to lift heavier and heavier weights. This is obviously true. Bro, I'm about to get cooked by a bot 19 again. Well, no, it's gonna... Okay. You know what I really don't need to do? Is top out on level 19 or 20. Is what I really don't need to do right now. Which is probably going to happen, but, you know, it's fine. I'm cool with it. You know... I've come to terms with my fate. Barmy, Barmy, Barmy. Come on. Let's go. Oh, whoops, I'm dead. Wait, am I gonna lose here? No way! Don't! The way you should play with a ghost, your best friend. Of your best friend? I mean, you would have to be the same seed, right? Oh, well, I guess you could play under... Bro, just top out. Just top out. Okay, there we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Come on, come on. Don't... Get out of this. Die. Die, 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 die. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe? Come on, Spire out of control. Spire out of control. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Damn the misdrop. Don't worry about it. 600Ks. If I'm 600King every game, I shouldn't be losing matches. Especially at the level I'm at right now. Ugh. Damn, you got that, your butt clenching. I have no butt. Bro, I'm skinny as fuck. Okay. I want to say the N-word. No. You cannot say the N-word. That is against the rules. Okay, anyway. Lock in. I'm getting tired, which should be affecting my play negatively, but... L needs to go back to... catching Kira or something. I don't know. Anime reference. I mean, I feel like it's not even a niche anime reference. But L as a name is I don't know. I mean, it's probably intentional, right? The name is probably intentionally an anime reference. I'm not the one making the reference. L is. Right? I'm just noticing. Okay, oofda. L's their government name? If L was their government name, it'd be 10 times more likely that it's an actual anime reference. Who's gonna name their kid L without having seen Death Note? The chances are slim to none. Like, Kanye is not a government name, is it? Kanye is... I mean, Ye is not a government name. Ye is like a self-given nickname. Which are the worst kind. He legally changed his name to Ye? Bro. Cringe. Kind of political if you ask me. If you want the definition of insanity, bro. My time is out? You mean up? Well, I guess see you tomorrow. Oofda. Oh. Yeah. If I'm playing better tomorrow, I will. If you want to play, I'll play. I just right now. Oh wait, I already won. Right now, I'm playing pretty terribly. Next time we converse is tomorrow. If I'm playing a little better, I'll play you. Right now, I'm just. I feel like it wouldn't even be it wouldn't be a challenge for you. If I'm on my best, I feel like we can have a close-ish match. What is this? Oh, this is a person, I think. Well, I know it's a person. I don't know why they're so freaking low on the... Because now I have to play a level 15 start again. Okay, I would abort, but they're real human, and that would be mean. Legally changing your name is cringe. Just unless you're, I don't even know. It's hard to imagine a situation in which legally change your name would be like a good idea. Like a stable person. Okay, Blockhead. I would never legally change my name to Blockhead. Having a game tag or having like an online name is so much different from getting your name legally changed. I think obviously. Like you even said it in the fact where you said, what if I legally change my name to my... Oh shit. Bro! That one piece that... What's the last piece that I got to the right? That was insane. Tyler Ninja Blevins. Yeah, but people don't call him Ninja in real life. Like, people that know him probably call him Tyler, right? Like, some people do get kind of called by their real name. But, like, the people that know them... You don't want to care that... Oh. Okay, just delete... Okay. Retracted. Based. Okay, it's his turn to do a little dig, and then we're going to catch up in pace here. Bro. Are you serious right now? Okay, we're about to transition. I'm down a lot. Somehow. I don't know. I thought I was just caught up on pace at one point. Apparently. That means nothing in this game. If you burn for like 10 seconds. Nope. Wait, do I just lose here? Yep. And he's gonna lose too! No! I'm actually, it's okay for marriage. I'll predict what you're gonna say. Oh, I didn't even say anything. After marriage. Why? Okay. You're being the actually person here. Because I'm saying it's weird to change your name, legally change your name, and then you're like, you're the one being like, actually. What about marriage? Like, obviously, it's okay for marriage. You're the actually here. Like, it is weird to change your name, legally change your name. But it's obviously not weird to do it for marriage. Like, okay. I don't... What? Why? It's funny that you're accusing me of being the actually person. It's the projection. Every accusation is a projection. Boy. Either your last name is Feet Sucker. We're not even talking about changing your last name. I think changing your first name is probably far more common. And yeah, it's a conversation starter, you know? Changing your last name is probably even more confusing. I lose. Okay. It's a bot. Why doesn't it just top out already? Okay. I'm only down 300 for the day. Holy shoot. I'm getting tired. I'm getting to the point where my play is probably going to start suffering, regardless or not of how badly I'm actually playing. Oh boy. Bro. This is not good for me. This is not, I'm for my elo. This is bad. The thing is, I'm gonna be playing. The thing is, I play 4 hours straight, even if I'm playing bad. Which is probably not the best way to play the site. When I'm playing good, I'm going to be going straight up, though. Um... I need to... Oh, bro, I'm falling asleep here. I cannot focus. Maybe I should, like... have an alt account where I play a couple games in the morning every night. I mean, every morning, a couple games every morning, and then just have this account where I just like grind, like all night every night, and just like have the, like just see the difference in elos. That'd be a cool idea. Ooh boy. No way. Is this really happening to me again? No way, dude. What the heck was that? I just lose. Holy shit, I suck. I'm ending stream. I'm done. I can't play right now. My elo's... oh my god. Everything's going bad for me tonight. Yeah. Ooh, we don't look at those. This is not what we're doing right now. I'm gonna stream. Peace. Oofda. Charity stream. You know, you have to do this from time to time. You know, I should just retitle the stream losing 400 elo. Holy shit. Oofda. Peace. I'll get